We'll be looking at all the strange, bizarre, and occasionally completely believable beliefs about some of the world's most famous people. Here are the top 10 celebrity conspiracy theories. Bob Marley was poisoned by the CIA. This reggae legend died in May 1981 after a 4-year struggle with melanoma. Although there's little doubt the singer had cancer. Whether or not it was the cancer that killed him is a point of contention, at least among conspiracy theorists. People stormed into Marley's home in 1976, a year before he was diagnosed, and attempted to assassinate him. This is a confirmed truth. But it's been suggested that those assailants weren't his only assailants. The CIA, too, wanted him killed because of his power to affect so many people. This argument is somewhat credible, given that one of the 3 men who shot at Marley in 1976 was a well-known CIA operative, according to the conspiracists. Solange Knowles is Beyoncé's daughter. Solange Knowles is Beyoncé's younger sister who isn't as well-known. Or is she? Fans have questioned Beyoncé and Solange's true ages, as they did Lorde's, stating that the diva is older than she claims to be and her sister is younger. Why would they give false information regarding their ages? To hide the truth that Solange is Beyoncé's daughter, whom she would have given birth to when she was around 12 or 13 years old. Even people who knew Beyoncé as a teenager have spoken out in support of the idea that she was born earlier. If you need proof, simply remember that someone on the internet claims the Knowles cousin told them, so it must be genuine. Megan Fox is a clone. This isn't the first time that a star has been rumored to be replaced. What would happen, for example, if Beyoncé or Adele died? The entire planet would go insane. So why not just clone them and act as if nothing happened? Megan Fox's ever-changing physical appearance has been used by conspiracy theorists as proof that she is no longer the same person she was. But to be honest, every difference between past and present versions of the actress is easily explainable. Makeup hides her freckles, weight loss could have thinned out her face, and here's a wild thought: maybe she's even tried plastic surgery. Even if Megan's transformation was most likely not the result of cloning, you never know. Northwest is the Antichrist. What else would you expect from Kimmy's children? We're joking. Of course. For as long as we can remember, people have speculated that certain celebrities are members of the Illuminati, a hidden group whose purpose is to dominate the globe. People believe the birth of their child heralded the arrival of the Antichrist. And Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are just 2 of the major celebrities suspected to be involved. Especially since someone on the internet looked up some numbers related to Northwest's birthday and discovered that if you add them all together, you get 666. You, of course, know what I'm talking about. Lorde is 45 years old. Sure, the young vocalist appears to be older than her 19 years, but calling her a 45-year-old woman is a leap, and unfair. People have said that her beauty, as well as her sophisticated lyrics, are above her years because she began her music career at the tender age of 16. Some people have even demanded her birth certificate as proof. Even South Park joined in the fun, portraying her as a 45-year-old transgender geologist, which the artist laughed off. Lorde's birth certificate was subsequently made public, therefore this is one hypothesis that has been debunked. Isn't it? Princess Diana was murdered. Strange conspiracies aren't simply the territory of celebrities. nobility can be dragged into the craziness in some situations. Take for example, the death of Diana, Princess of Wales, which remains a mystery. While it is often assumed that Lady Di died in a car accident while attempting to flee the paparazzi, witnesses allege that the paparazzi were nowhere near her at the time. Rather, the rumor mill believes that the assassination was staged by the British Secret Service to prevent her from converting to Islam and marrying Dodi Fayed, who was in the car with her at the time. Some speculate that she was murdered because she knew too much about the British government's ties with the Illuminati. Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer. People on the internet began freaking out and generating memes claiming that the Republican presidential candidate was himself the Zodiac, a serial murderer who went on a murder rampage in the 1960s and 1970s and was never apprehended. Cruz was only 2 years old when the murders began, so the math is clearly against him. But what if he's a vampire or another type of undead creature? No, that would be absurd. But, on the other hand, what evidence do we have that he isn't immortal? Paul McCartney is dead. Did you know that in 1966, the real Paul McCartney died and was replaced by a look-alike? At least, that's how some fans believe it. They think his lyrics provide all the proof you need that Paul is dead. For example, if you play Revolution 9 from the Beatles' The White Album backwards, it's said to sound like they're saying "Turn me on, dead man." In the song Strawberry Fields Forever, John Lennon can also be heard saying "I buried Paul" instead of the actual lyrics, "cranberry sauce." McCartney, who is most likely still alive, even made fun of the conspiracy by naming one of his albums "Paul is Live." Would Spies Like Us have been written by the real Paul McCartney? Britney Spears' Meltdown was orchestrated by the Bush administration. While this idea is amusing to consider, if you're familiar with conspiracy theories, it does sound like something the US government would do. But why is that? According to reports, the Bush administration was collaborating with Britney Spears, the then train-wreck pop sensation, to cover up their own failures. When something went wrong at the White House, the singer would do something to draw attention back to herself. Is Bush's popularity at an all-time low? Britney is said to have dropped her child. Al-Qaeda reforms as a result of Bush's threat to eliminate them? Boom. Britney Spears has shaved her head. Hey, you guys, it's a fairly significant coincidence. We can't seem to let go of our favorite celebs at times. And, following every high-profile celebrity death, there are people who refuse to believe it when their favorite celebrity passes away. If you ask certain people where Elvis Presley, Andy Kaufman, and Michael Jackson are now, they'll say they're in Michigan, New Mexico, and Canada, respectively. Jim Morrison, on the other hand, is a homeless man in New York City. The most well-known not dead theory is that rapper Tupac Shakur staged his death. He was allegedly killed in a drive-by shooting in 1996, but some think he's still alive because of clues in his songs and one of his stage identities. Machiavelli. They say he's now living in Cuba. Which of these conspiracy theories almost made you believe? Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more updates about your favorite celebrities. Thanks for watching.